Hi, this video is going to continue what we have started in part one, which is talking about effective strategies for giving feedback. So in part one, we defined effective feedback and we spoke about the essentials of effective feedback. This video is going to focus on one major thing, which is looking into the three types of prompts for giving feedback. The researcher Clark in 2003 suggested three types of prompts for providing feedback depending on the needs of the students. What are those prompts? The first one is a reminder prompt. What do we mean by a reminder prompt? A reminder prompt aims to remind the student of something that they have studied previously or that they have mastered in previous lessons, or they might have experienced throughout their school life. From its title, reminder, I need to wake up something in them. I need to wake up maybe a skill, a talent, a knowledge, a way of thinking, a way of analysis. So the feedback will tell the students in specific, remember, or could you look into this? Could you check this unit, which we have taken a couple of months ago, without telling him in specific what is it that he has to do? Because what we need to help students to become independent learners, lifelong learners, rather than spoon feed them with all the information and with the steps in order to go through the learning opportunity and to finish what we have requested from them to do. Let's take a mathematical example. If students are solving a system of equations by elimination, it means that they have to make the coefficients of one of the variables the same, but with opposite signs. So I want students to know how to have the same coefficient, knowing that those variables might not have the same coefficient in the way they are given. So I might tell them, remember prime factorization. I might tell them, remember the techniques of solving multi-step equation in one unknown. I'm trying to remind them of something that they experienced before, they were able to do it before, in order for them to complete this task. The reminder prompt is very helpful for students with low cognitive abilities, because if you will tell him, you have done it before, this will boost his confidence. Oh, I have done things in a right manner. So even if this task is challenging, I can still challenge my abilities and try to do it. If we are asking students to write an essay, and we know that the the connectors are not used in the proper manner, then I will remind them of the types of connectors. I will remind them of where to use what when they are doing a certain writing. I might refer to a specific lesson where I have seen that this student provided good examples of connectors when they were mastering it. And then he will be able to enhance the essay that he's doing at this point. Scaffold prompt. The second type of prompts, it suggests that we try to support the student by giving him a specific hint, by giving him a specific clue which will help him to get through this obstacle that is hindering him from completion. For example, if I have a project and I require from them to create a model, and they were unable to think about the necessity of having equal measures, for example, for the bars to have a proper shape, then the scaffold prompt will be to tell them that the width and the length of the rectangles has to be equal. So when we are giving them the scaffold prompt, we are giving them uh, exact reference, exact guidance that they need in order to carry on with it. The last one, which is the example prompt. When do I use the example prompt? I use it when I feel the students are completely lost. They started, for example, to balance equations in chemistry, and they didn't know anything about looking into the numbers in order to equalize them on both ends. So the example prompt will be writing an equation, showing them the steps of balancing the equation, and then asking them to complete what they were doing at the first place. So the example prompt, it has to be very specific, similar to what they're doing, but using a different kind of illustration or model. Thank you.